go.
What's
What
going
up?
on, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on?
It's been a hot minute. What's the last time we did one?
About 3 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, 3 weeks
Uh,
ago?
2 or 3 weeks
yeah,
ago.
3 weeks.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember whatsoever. It's been a crazy long ass month. Finally got yeah,
Springtime.
finally got the back porch area done, the patio and the front porch done. And then next week they start doing the siding in the windows. So, it's been crazy.
And
Yep.
I'm still
Yeah, last time we spoke, it
contemplating.
was you were getting work
They had just started,
in the
right?
backyard and all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I'm still contemplating the outdoor kitchen right now.
The sucker's not cheap. But if
Oh
you
man,
are
it's
listening to the
expensive.
first time, welcome to our podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Victor. That's my boy Wags, and that's the white Cuban Joey. Yeah, guys, it's been a crazy ass freaking month. Daughter
Yeah.
graduated on Saturday.
Yeah,
Uh,
less bills. So how much money does that free up right now?
oh no, not much
Let's
because
go.
because
You're
in
still
a
paying
couple of
for it.
months. No,
Now
no,
Jacob's
that's
going to
done
school.
already.
Oh, that's right.
And Jacob.
Yeah.
Telling you,
Jacob.
bro, trade school would have been a better option.
Now you want to go to Hofstra?
Trade school. Yeah,
Welders,
become a
no,
plumber.
welders make money, man.
I don't trust Jacob with a welding or anything
Yeah.
electrical. No, no way. I love the kid, but no, no, no.
So what are we drinking tonight? Because I need to fucking drink.
Okay, I got cut water, tequila.
Nice.
Oh, I like the cut waters.
My mother-in-law's been drinking that
Nice.
shit lately.
It's pretty nice. It's very
Yeah, I
smooth.
can't bring
No,
myself
I
to.
do like the cut waters. Cut
Yeah,
waters are nice.
Just buy it. Trust me. There's one
yeah.
like 12.5. It's pretty good. You'll like it.
Dude, that
Uh,
one's
It's
strong.
light.
It's the margarita one. Very
Mm-hmm.
strong. They have a pineapple margarita that's pretty good. Yeah, my
Yeah.
brother-in-law's drinks those all the time, and every time he comes down or I go to his house, it's all we drink is cut waters, and they
It's
they
nice.
mess you up.
They do.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. Wagner is not convinced, but he hasn't tried it yet.
no, I
I
haven't.
know. I
I
You
like
haven't.
them.
know,
I'll have to wait until the day that I'm at my mother-in-law's. And
Okay.
she breaks them out.
So, oh,
I'm having Kraken.
Kraken. Oh,
I'm
that's
drinking Kraken. It's a rough
it's
Tuesday.
one of those days. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
man.
one of those
Oof,
days.
God.
Joey's drinking water because he's a pansy. But it's all right.
I have a Coke,
What the hell was that?
a little fake soda. It's a
I,
healthy soda.
I'm gonna.
Zevia.
I I swear when I do see you, I'm gonna run you over with my car. I'm gonna run you over with my
I
car.
don't drink the regular soda. I drink the healthy soda.
Oh, dude. So, side note, remember last year? It was last year or 2 years ago when I vomited in
Oh
Dan's
At the
yeah. Oh
concert.
my God, the
no,
funniest
not the
story too.
concert. So
The parking
apparently
lot.
the parking lot. Apparently Popeyes fry their chicken in beef
Beef
fat.
tallow, yes.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, that's why
The fries
they went
also.
to town on the chicken, and it
The
was
fries
all.
also.
Yep, Popeyes. So yeah,
Yeah, so I don't think that was allergic reaction, to be honest. Now that I think of it, it was the beef tallow.
That's the
the beef
beef.
tallow
Yeah.
and also the damn peanut butter cookies. It didn't help as well because I can't eat peanut butter anymore.
Yeah,
So
true. Yeah, mixing both.
yeah, in the payday bar. Yeah.
I did not realize that it was cooked in beef tallow. What a
Yes.
surprise.
Yeah. I'm like, well, there you go.
McDonald's fries also.
No,
Till
they
this till
stopped
this
that.
day. No,
Yeah.
they didn't stop it completely.
Where
It's
they're
if I
reintroducing it.
remember correctly from what I've recently heard, it's not that they're not cooked completely in beef tallow. They add beef tallow to their fry oil.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I don't know if that's still the thing, but that's the last that I heard, and it was pretty recent. So I don't know if that's a new practice or if that's
yeah.
just the standard.
Yeah, Vic, now with the new practices cooking with beef tallow, you might have to ask every restaurant, do you cook in beef tallow or
Yeah.
whatever? Because now you see it popping up every now and then.
Mm.
I have a jar of beef tallow in my fridge. And
You
it's
just
when
savor
Well, I
it.
think, you know what?
yeah, well,
I think
I
like
render it down. I use it when
Checker's gonna cook in beef tallow.
I don't know actually, but
Or it was
I
with
add
Carl
it.
Emery. It was one of those.
I add like a a tablespoon of beef tallow when I sous vide a steak. So
Mm.
it gets more of that beefy flavor and
Mm.
stuff. And then when you
Mm.
fry, you put it in the grill and get that flavor.
You know
You know what some of these scumbag ass restaurants, the steakhouses do now?
what?
They advertise their dry age steak, but what they're doing is they're brushing them with beef tallow right before they go out.
That's some shitty shit.
It's a steakhouse scam.
That's fucked
I
up.
recently
Mm-hmm.
saw a show on YouTube, a couple chefs. It's the So You Want to Get Fat podcast. Shout out to Brian, Sal, and Frenchie. Awesome podcast. And they go into they're two chefs. One of them they both have restaurants in New York.
Oh,
And
this is like it's like the Asian guy, some other dude.
yeah, the Asian
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
He's got the sandwich shop in Brooklyn.
yeah.
And then Frenchie has his restaurant in the theater district, La Ravage. And
Frenchie.
he's got like a
I love that name.
his name is Paul Denamio, Chef Paul Denamio, but for the sake of the show, they call him Frenchie. But he's got like an award-winning burger that I'm like dying to try. It's a French
Where
onion soup burger.
where is
Nice.
this at in
In
Brooklyn or
Brooklyn.
the city?
And
Okay.
so Chef Brian Sal's restaurant is in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg. It's a sandwich
Okay.
shop. And then Paul Denamio's restaurant is in the city called La Ravage. And they both got really good reviews.
Nice.
So I want to check those out. And just last time I was in New York, just no time.
Yeah,
Yep.
so how was your trip, dude?
How was
It
the
was all
wedding?
right. It was rushed. The wedding
It's
was
rough.
okay. The wedding, I mean, it was a good time. Just I wasn't crazy about the food options.
Mm.
Just that was pretty much it. But music was good. The venue was really nice.
Open
Beautiful
bar and all
venue.
that.
Open bar, yeah, it was good.
It's a free bar.
Yeah.
Hey, open bar. What?
Open bar.
Yeah,
What kind
true.
of
Then
nasty ass shit?
Hmm.
Because if you want like the good
Top
stuff,
shelf.
you have to pay for it.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it
So,
was good. It was the venue was good. The party was nice. It was just a very short trip. Like we flew in, we got in Friday afternoon. My dad picked us up at the airport.
hmm.
We landed at like exactly like 1 o'clock. So
Okay.
dad picked us up, and my mom had taken a day off. She was like, you guys are here. I'm not working. I might as well just like hang out. So we went to lunch, the four of us, and my sister met up with us midway through lunch at my favorite sushi spot in Long Island. And so I got to see, the chef there who still remembers me, and good relationship there. He's awesome.
Hmm.
Shout out to Tony San. But we that was lunch, and then we had dinner plans. So we had dinner at a Spaniard place. So we had
Which
lunch
one?
at Sangria 71 in Williston Park.
Sounds familiar. Okay.
So did you do any cooking that day when you flew in, or it was
I
just
no, not the day that I came in. I cooked
the following day?
Saturday morning with my mom. We went like food shopping after we dropped
Mm.
Christina off at the venue. We did a food shop. So we went to like a food shop. They had this market that they go to in Douglaston, had this giant yellowfin tuna, and the guy's like hacking it away right there. It was really cool to watch. I'd never seen that.
That's
And
awesome.
so I was watching that, and we bought some seafood and stuff like that. And went back to the house, hung out, and just chilled.
What time was the
And
wedding?
so the wedding it started late. Oh, the fucking
What
wedding,
time?
the ceremony started at 7.
That's late.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
it went
that's
until like
late.
2 in the
It
morning?
went to like 1:30, 2 in the
Oh
morning.
my God.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
but it was a good time.
It
You
was
know?
everything at one place, I'm assuming.
Yeah, everything
Oh,
was
okay.
in one
And
place.
and
It was
was
at
your wife part
the
of
Fox Hollow. And my
was your
wife was,
wife part of the
yeah,
bridal party?
yeah, she was a
Oh,
bridesmaid.
so she was early in the morning, like she had to
Yeah,
go there,
she
get her
was
makeup
there.
done and all
We
that.
dropped her off at like 9
Damn.
in the morning. She had to get her hair, her nails. So it was a
Yeah.
long day for her
Yeah. Oh yeah.
after a day of flying on top of that
Mm.
too. So like she
Dude,
was,
that's a long ass day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
To
then
be a late wedding, that sucks ass,
mhm.
bro.
And so now our flight was originally supposed to leave. We were supposed to fly out at like 6:30 in the morning on Sunday.
Hmm.
And then we were like, fuck that. This party's going
Yeah.
at it. Like, so we changed the flight.
Okay.
So we changed our flight and we left. We flew out at like 4:30, 5 o'clock.
That's not
We
bad.
started boarded. Yeah. So, but dude, the process at JFK was a nightmare. Absolute fucking
It's always a
shit
nightmare
show.
in JFK.
Yeah, JFK is no
Absolute shit
fun.
show.
It's so big, that airport too.
You know what was weird though? Like, so I guess they're testing out some new type of metal detecting, technology at JFK.
Mm-hmm.
But we got in, we got our boarding passes, and there was a lady checking like the lanes, and it's like a little checkpoint. She's like, "Can I just see your tickets?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." She's like, "Oh, you guys have priority check-in." So she was just like, "Just come off this line, go to that line, and then just hang out there, and then you'll process." I was like, "Oh, sweet, priority, shit, bro." We were on that fucking line for like an hour.
Yeah, that's why I have clear. I mean,
I
like
was like, fuck.
I,
Yeah, dude.
I
Like
get
I've been
priority
wanting
check
to
in
do it and
all the
I've been doing,
time,
I keep meaning to do it. And I'm like,
but you don't
I
fly as
keep putting it
much.
off. I don't, but
But that time that you do
the
fly,
the
you want to
time
be
that
in
I
and
do, I
out.
want to be in and out, but I also have that gripe of, you guys know my issue with TSA security, my gripe with it and the fucking,
Uh,
it's a complete, like, it's a visual illusion. It's a fucking work. It's the sense of security. Because again, I walked through the fucking metal detector with a giant piece of fucking metal in my wallet that didn't
but
set
that's
off.
not gonna consider to freaking hackers were playing with a little art
Yeah, but
metal
I could.
thing.
What if I sharpened it? What if I
What?
sharpened it?
Stop being a
What if I
bitch.
sharpened it?
Stop complaining. Get your
Now
fucking
I
clear.
have a weapon.
Oh my
So no,
gosh, you
yeah, but
fucking complain
we've
for
been doing
every
it.
single thing,
We've
yo.
been wanting
What
to
about
do
the
it.
fucking roaches in the corner? You complain for the roaches in the corner?
No,
And
You're
the
fucking
rats
in
on the
Brooklyn.
floor.
Say, hey, motherfucker. And you say, hey, look, I can't stand this motherfucker. He always the only time he looks at me and talks shit.
but yo, I was looking at, they were warning us too. They were like, "Oh, you have to get your real ID after such
Oh,
and
this
such
was
day,"
before the
and
real
then
idea was implemented. Yeah.
yeah, so it was like the day after we flew was
Hmm.
apparently the day that it went into effect.
Wow.
Yeah, but you have your passport, don't you?
So no, my passport's expired. So like we still had the one day. We were like, so and the lady was just like, "Just so you know, after tomorrow we start checking the real ID. So if you don't have it, you're gonna want to get one." I'm like, fuck,
You
okay.
just escaped it too.
Yeah, by one fucking day. I was like,
Yeah,
all right, cool.
I always have my passport. I have to make an appointment to get my real ID, but I don't really need it because I have my passport and I have clear, so they have my passport in it. So
Oh,
I
that's
Yeah.
just
even better.
they take
What I
my
want to
picture,
do is
like okay,
I want to get global access. It's like
but you
He
don't
just said
fly, bro.
what's
You
it
don't
fucking matter?
fly.
Well,
You
I
you
do fly.
don't fly.
We used to fly often before COVID,
What's often? Once a year?
twice a year.
That's not
Mexico,
twice a
often.
year.
twice a year, Mexico.
That's
And
not
then,
often.
and then our trips, up to see my parents and shit.
I mean, I get that. I mean, maybe you get it, and maybe it'll get you going. Say, hey, let me
Dude, it's
fly
good
some
for like
more.
7 fucking years. So
It doesn't fucking
what's the
matter. But
matter?
like, all right, whatever.
Wait, so clear you have to renew it once
So you could
every.
do
Every year.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
You
Once a
could do
year.
TSA pre-check. It says TSA pre-check, but you keep talking about clear. I don't know that one. What's
So,
that?
so clear is not only for airports; it's also
Yeah, it's
for
for
concert
stadiums.
halls
Yeah.
and a
Mm,
whole lot of spots. You just bypass everybody. You're not
wow.
waiting in line. It opens like, for example, it opens at 5 in the morning.
Hmm.
People wind up even priority check-in. It takes longer. I'm not standing in line for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I just go straight into clear. They check me. No ID needed. Someone say, hey, he's been cleared. He's been verified. Everything's verified. I look at the camera. They check my ticket, and then I just go. And then I just do
It's
the
like
whole.
TSA pre-check.
It's like TSA pre-check.
In
Yeah.
a sense, with CC pre-check give you the green light, so therefore you don't have to take your shoes off or
Yeah,
whatever.
Mm.
I don't have that. I don't really care. I'm not gonna spend an
that's
extra
what I
eighty
want.
dollars.
But
That's
how
what I
much
want.
is that? You have
So
to get paid
TSA
per
pre-check
per
is like,
flight though. It's not you don't sign up for
No,
yearlies.
no, no.
so
There's an annual thing for
Oh,
TSA
okay.
check
So
as
TSA
well.
pre-check is good for, I think, like 7 years, and then global access is also good for like 7 years. But what happens is, if you have global access, then you're better off just getting global access because you don't need TSA pre-check, because TSA pre-check is only domestic. Global access gives you international
Right.
access.
Yeah,
So
I just
what
stick
they
mine
do
clear.
is they issue you what's known as a known traveler number, or a known traveler ID. So when you book your flight arrangements, it'll ask you, are you a known traveler? Do you have a known traveler ID or whatever the fuck? And you enter your info, and it's like, oh, okay, so at that point they know that you're going to be flying,
Hmm.
and that you just go right to the front of the line. So instead of having to, do the whole bullshit, you've already passed like an FBI investigation. I think
Right.
I think
You got the background
I think
check.
they fingerprint you too, if I'm not mistaken. It's you go through like an interview. So it's cool. Like if you're someone who travels a lot, like for example, Victor
How
travels
much
more
is
than
that though? How much should we?
TSA pre-check, I think it's like 150. But if you
No, the
have
global, I mean.
global access, I think is like 180 or something like that.
Okay.
But if you have a Chase Sapphire card,
Mm.
what happens is if you pay with your Chase Sapphire card, they'll charge you, and then I think like 2 days later, there's a credit for the same amount.
Wow, I actually have the
It's
Chase
free.
Sapphire. I might look into that.
So it's pretty
It's
cool.
yeah, but not everywhere has
Not
the
everywhere
global.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got the clear. I mean, clear is
Yeah.
perfectly fine. Same difference, but the clear you have to again.
Pay annually, yeah.
Hmm.
They're all annually, but
How much is a clear membership?
it's like 160 a year.
Mm.
And again, it's not only for the airports; it's
Yeah,
the
it's for
concert
stadiums, concerts. Yep.
halls and everything.
I wish it
It's
worked for tea times.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Just get the early tea time.
All right, some stupid shit. Have you saw this the post I sent you guys that it was like it happened like a
Which
couple
one,
years.
dude? I'm so behind
Yeah, everybody's so behind.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at my inboxes since like Sunday or Saturday actually. So I've got like between you motherfuckers and my cousins that send me shit like every
Dude,
20 minutes. Like I've got a
It's a
ton of
good
shit to
time
look
to
at.
check your shit while you're taking a shit in the morning. You're like,
Mhm.
oh, this is funny. All
if
right.
you fall behind a few, because I fall behind a few days too, and I'm like, holy,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
like
like, fuck, how
60
much
videos
shit
I
did he
gotta
send
watch.
me? Fuck,
um,
bro. At
it's
least let me react to some shit before you send me more shit. You know? Like,
it's about the Italian artist that sold an invisible sculpture.
No, I didn't see that.
that's some racket. That's some racket right
They,
there.
hold on, let me. And I actually looked it up and say, okay, is it real? I want to make sure it's real. It's definitely real. Hold on. Let me let me see. I could share this real quick. Share my screen. Here you go. You see it?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Italian artist sold an invisible sculpture for 18,000.
that's like the shit with the tape and banana that sold for $1 million.
Yeah. And hold on. Let me see. You can share the other one. Give me 1 second. Bum, 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 bum.
There's no way that's real.
No, no, no. It is. It is definitely real. So you don't see it, but it exists. It's made of air and spirit. So I'm like, nah, this can't be freaking. This cannot be
No,
real,
it can't.
right? So I went and I searched. So yes, it was sold in 2021. Here you go. Let me go to that screen right now.
They basically sold a fucking table.
Yes, it's 2021. It's sold an invisible sculpture titled Sono, which translate I am, for 15,000 euros, roughly $18,000.
What a jackass.
What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Like
What the
seriously,
fuck am I doing wrong?
what? Yeah,
These
seriously. I'm
motherfuckers are
like,
selling
like,
a pedestal with a tablecloth on it
Why don't
for
we just sell a picture of all our
80,000.
faces in one and we get like
no, seriously. Oh,
And
the
I'm over
banana
here
thing. Like,
scraping by sometimes.
it's like, mom's will fart in a jar. Says, I sell this.
Essence of Wagner.
You know, I'm like, no,
Fuck
this,
out of here.
and I thought, no, this has to be fake. This 100%.
That's absurd.
Th-
It's the same thing with that tape and banana. Someone taped the banana on the
That
wall and that
is
sold like
money laundering.
over $1 million. I'm like,
It's money
how?
laundering. It is. It's a scam.
The banana's gonna go ripen
What
in a
was
few
that
days.
movie? It was like a comic movie. I think the British actor, I think Gene Hackman. It wasn't Gene Hackman, whatever. It's the guy who plays Sonny in Godfather. That dude. And I think something Blue Eyes. So
Nikki
the
Blue
mom,
Eyes.
yeah.
Oh,
So
you're talking about
yeah.
the
So
guy that
so
got caught in England with a prostitute,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hugh, no, let's
Hugh
see,
Grant. Hugh
Hugh
Grant.
Grant. So there was a movie that he did with whatever, Nikki Blue Eyes, right?
Yeah.
And the mobster's son is an artist, and all the art paint that he did was like so comical, like mafioso type of thing. And he's like, "Oh, it's selling all. This is what this shit reminds me of." It's-
So stupid.
I'm like, okay, all right,
Some kind of racket.
Wagner, we definitely doing something wrong, bro. Like, I mean,
Oh, man.
$18,000. Yeah, I could use $18,000 right now. That
Sell. How about we
Yeah.
just sell our nut hair and be like, hey, this is hair from a freaking.
I'm gonna make a little doll out of my nut hair.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
You
call
know
it
what you could do? You
it's
could
an
like
ancient Mayan talisman.
you could cut off a glove, like a finger, a glove, stuff your nut hair, and then put like two dots in a smiley face. Be like, look at this little guy.
Yeah.
Sell it for a couple
Fuck out of
thousand.
here. Jesus Christ.
I don't.
There's a
Mm,
sucker born every minute.
there is. There is. Dude, it's hot in here. Let me put my air on. You guys could talk
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh man. So I'm trying to fucking I'm still like contemplating on the fucking outdoor kitchen right now, but it's just such a fucking expensive thing to do
And
right
it's a
now.
big project too.
Yeah, man.
Especially like now, like, are you gonna be hanging out in the summertime, like in the heat?
Right now, dude, it's like 90, 95
Ooh,
right now.
damn. Yeah, it's only
It's
gonna get
fucking
worse. You're not
hot.
gonna
So
be
like
hanging out
I'm
there
not even, yeah. So
unless
like
you
right
do it like in
now,
the winter time and you built it for like spring and get it ready
yeah,
for WrestleMania next year. But
yeah.
I don't know.
It's fucking, I was like, holy shit. So the
Yeah,
way that I had it laid out and what I wanted in terms of the, what do you call it? The appliances, I wanted a combo grill, right?
right.
And so it was a hybrid. So it was a charcoal and gas combo. But the fucking thing is essentially two grills in one. So it's huge. So it's like 60 inches across.
Damn.
But
You
it was a 60 inch. Yeah, it was 58 inches, which meant that I needed to have like a 65-inch hood over it. Right. So just the fucking grill was like 8 grand. And then the hood for that fucking thing
Yeah, the hood's probably
was
more.
about 7 grand also.
Damn. And that's
Uh,
just
That's
on the grill
that's
and the
just
hood.
the fucking
Not even
appliances.
construction. Yeah.
That's not construction. That's not like nothing. So I'm like, fuck,
Dude,
man.
you're
And
looking
then
already a minimum of what, 30
like
grand
like
minimum?
40 grand, 50 grand. So
I'm
I'm
like,
like, what the fuck, man? And I'm talking to Chris. I'm like, that's fucking nuts. So I was like, you know what? Let me get a fucking quote with another guy. Let me see what's out there. And
mhm,
I brought in this other guy, and he was just like, you know what? He was just like, so the two main uh like outdoor kitchen appliance vendors that everyone uses that are like the top quality, appliances are a company called Coyote.
mhm.
Coyote, and then the other one is the fuck is it? It's called, I think it's Artisan. I'll tell you right
But
now. Hold
yo, Wags, even if you do spend that
on.
money,
Al fresco. I'm sorry, al
it's
fresco.
gonna drive your house, the
The
price of your
value,
house.
yeah,
Yeah, the value
yeah,
of the house,
yeah.
it's gonna be even better. So
So when we were looking at the hybrid, I was just like, fuck, man, tell me that fucking thing's like 8, 9 grand. I'm like, all right. So then I brought in this other guy, and he was just like, I don't know if, your other guys had mentioned it, but you have the option of going with a different appliance. It's a company called Alfresco, and they actually make a grill that has an insert for what's called solid fuel. So
Mhm.
it's a gas grill, and it has a searing zone, which I wanted. So instead of having, so it's all pretty much like everything is built into the one grill, and
right,
then there's like a section that comes out, and then it's like a box almost that goes into the grill, and then underneath it is where you would put like your wood, your charcoal, or whatever. So it looks pretty fucking awesome, and I was just like, okay, so like that's how I would get my charcoal option.
Mhm.
And it's much cheaper. So at that point, let me see if I can pull it up. I'll show you.
Or you just get a couple day laborers and build your shit out, bro.
Fuck that. Shit done right. Can't sue a day laborer.
Yeah, and then guess who they use?
Or yeah, but then I can hold the company liable. I can't fucking al fresco.
See, I wish I was handy in that
Me
aspect
too.
and do it.
Dude, you
I'm
make it,
just
it's a second career. You make a killing on the side.
Yeah.
so
Same here. That or like something to do with cars, because it's just.
I can dabble a little with cars. I just don't have the damn patience or the room.
But like, just imagine if you were to pick up like a Nova, like just a rusted out Nova, like you need all the parts and everything. Like
I
it's a
need
little
space for
mini.
it, dude. Yeah.
That too. You need the space
Oh,
in
I
a
saw a
garage.
Nova for
I
sale.
oh
Black on
dude,
black. Oh, like 40 something thousand dollars. Like,
I saw a
it,
Chevelle not too long ago, and it was gorgeous. The black with the white racing stripes. I love the Chevelle.
I just like it
Yeah.
19.
pure black and black. Just
Yeah.
pure black.
We have a chat in here. Yeah, hold on. I'm putting it in the Zoom chat
Okay.
here. So
Okay.
that's the grill itself.
I'm looking at it right now.
Can you share the screen?
Yes, master. Hold on a second. Do 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 do. No, wrong screen. Here we go.
So this is the 42 inch.
Yeah, I have this piece
Hmm.
on my grill on the side. And it took me like a month to get my grill. Remember the grill that I ordered like from Canada?
Yeah.
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 Like over a month to get. I love
And
that.
didn't you and Dan put it together like
Yeah,
overnight?
So
yeah.
now go to where it says accessories, grill
Accessory.
accessories, right here, right down, down,
It
down,
down
down, down, down. No, 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 no. Right here, right there.
a little bit up.
Up a little up, right there.
Okay.
So scroll down. So these are all
Oh, I like
the
that steamer
accessories
fryer.
that you can add to it. You can turn it into it has a
Oh,
Nice.
so
grilling
it's
in like
it's
a
got all
griddle,
those.
it has a
I
deep
like
fryer
that.
option. Yeah. So
That's
now
cool.
look where does it have the where's
I
it say?
like the griddle too.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Scroll
I would use that griddle all
right there.
day.
Solid fuel insert.
Okay. Oh, so I have this section just to put the wood chips and shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then every one of these comes standard with a pellet little that right there by the knobs
Oh.
on the right. Scroll, look right down. Come down a little bit. That right there, that pulls out and you could put pellet in there.
Oh.
So
Dude,
it'll
I
So
think
it's
this
also a
would
it has
smoke.
work
a
better
smoker
for
option.
you.
So yeah, so talking to this guy, he was just like, this is probably going to be a better option, probably cheaper. And this brand is like the Mercedes of outdoor grills
You could
or
do
when it
so
comes
much
to
with
outdoor
this.
kitchens.
Oh.
So he was just like, it comes standard with a rotisserie built in. It has the option for the searing zone, which is what I wanted. So instead of
Mm-hmm.
having to like put in a searing burner, like a secondary burner, it's all built into the fucking grill. So I was like, all right. And he was just like, and if you go with this, it's a 42 inch. So you really only need like a 50-inch hood or a 48-inch hood,
Mm-hmm.
which would be cheaper on that
Half the
as
price at
well.
least, 4 or 5
Yeah. So the
grand.
grill alone, well, the grill's still like 7 grand. The grill would still be about 7 grand, but the hood would be cheaper because it's not as big as the other one
Mm.
if I had gone with the hybrid grill. So I'm like, all right, that might be a better option. But like with the other company, I had kind of mapped out to how to do basically the entire lanai. So I was just like, all right, this is the cooking zone, and then I want a counter, obviously the counter with the granite, my sink, and then
Mm-hmm.
here I want a counter that wraps around to the other side into what will be the
Yeah.
entertainment area where I'm going to mount the TV. So I'm like, all right, and then there was a counter underneath the counter. There was like putting in a refrigerator, cabinet spacing and stuff like that, everything. So that's where it was just like, all right, you're probably looking at like 40, 50 grand. So I'm like, okay. So this guy was just like, if you know what you're looking for, he was just like, just do the kitchen itself, the cooking area first. And he was like, I'll charge you cost on the appliances. And then, we'll work it out. He's like, this particular grill is one that I haven't installed yet. So I would love to have that in my portfolio to as a build.
Yeah,
She's like, I'll charge you my cost on it, and then everything else will work out. So he hasn't given me a price on it just yet. So I'm hoping to see what it comes in
but
at. But if
but
that point, I'll probably just do just that area first, and then
yeah,
the rest
just
later.
yeah. But
Yeah.
also look at this brand as well because it's similar thing.
Napoleon.
The Napoleon. That's what I have, and they have different pieces you could add to whatever it is,
Hmm.
and just built it in. So they have and built in series, um, of what you're looking for, and so forth and so on, like Prestige series. How much this one
Yeah. I
costs? I don't know.
think Al Fresco is based out of California.
See, they have these. You could built it in, and then
Yeah.
this was like for almost 5,000. This is three. My grill
Yeah.
cost me like what, $1,200.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, this is actually a kick-ass brand too. So I
Yeah.
put it in chat so you can look
Yeah.
at it.
These like the difference is like with these companies, these are appliances that are specifically made to be
For
outdoors, long
outdoors.
time. Yeah, it's
They,
not like it's not like your typical Lowe's Next grill or your
Mm.
Charbroil grill that it's thin metal
no,
that 2 years in it's like rusting out or it's pitting.
yeah, you don't know.
So
So this particular brand is made for outdoor. This
mhm,
built in is particularly for the outdoor kitchen.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's an
So it's
attachment.
expensive. Yeah,
Yeah.
it you're gonna pay for it, because
Oh yeah.
this shit is built to last. So I'm like, all right, so. Right now, that's what I'm like trying to figure out. I'm like, all right, do I want to do it? I don't want to. It's like,
Dude, I waited over a
do I wait
month
a
to
little
get my
bit for the
shit.
market to rip and then,
Just get it
Take
now,
it.
pull a
bro.
little money out of the market and then, you know,
Dude,
uh,
look, just go down South Florida, wear
just,
little
just
heels, just to ignore the day, take a few shots, and then you get your money's worth, bro.
Shake a little.
Or tell Chris, hey, foot picks. You can make some
Yeah,
money off of
OnlyFans.
it.
well, she's having surgery pretty soon.
Okay. So when she's knocked out with her meds to take pictures of her
Yeah.
feet and
Just
just dress
put
it
some
up.
nail polish. Yeah.
Yeah, be creative, bro.
We're gonna open up the OnlyFans when she gets the mommy makeover.
Oh man.
So we'll see what's up. But no, or I could just hit, I can hit, South Beach and hope for a square grouper to wash up
Yeah. That seems to happen
and
pretty.
and flip the shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Oh, I didn't tell you, motherfucker.
Or sell a visible sculpture for eighteen
Yeah,
thousand
there you
Yeah,
go.
dollars.
yeah, for 18 grand. There's my kitchen right there. So so we went to dinner, right? When we
Mhm.
were up there. My fucking sister's a fucking idiot. So we're at dinner or whatever. My sister's sitting across from me, and I'm laughing, I'm doing my shit or whatever. And we're having a good time. And then we stopped off at a liquor store. My sister
Mhm.
walked in with me into the liquor store. She's like, dude, I didn't want to fucking tell you nothing, but she's just like, you need to go like wipe your nose, motherfucker. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, you guys you snorting that shit again? I'm like, no, what the fuck you talking? She's like, you asshole. She's like, you shit all. I was like, what the fuck you talking? You said gray ass nose hairs, you asshole.
I was like, yeah, shave that shit, bro.
I
My
said,
shit's
yeah,
all
I was like,
gray.
fucking nose hairs, dude. I was like, fucking, I got gray nose hairs. I was doing blow. I was like, get the fuck, my heart can't handle that shit no more.
Damn. She
Coño, bro. Like, clean that
She
shit.
was like, I was trying to like, clue you in at dinner. She's like, but I wasn't trying to make it obvious. I was just like,
Victor
no,
Lavo, or is Hector
Hector.
Lavo. Yeah.
He's
Doing
like, I
it
was
when
trying
they're
to give you
doing
a
a
heads
concert.
up at dinner. I was like, dude, you ain't gonna give me it.
That's crazy, bro.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Oh man. It's been
You
a
guys
crazy.
spoken to like Juan or Alex recently?
I haven't heard
Um,
from Alex
I spoke to
in a
Alex a couple.
while.
Well, I didn't call him, but we were messaging each
Is
other.
he
Mhm.
in Florida or?
I have no
No,
idea.
I have no idea. I know he was looking to get out where he's at right now. I'm not sure he's happy. I know Juan wanted to get out.
Yeah.
I connected him with one of my dudes, but he doesn't want to be the head of underwriting. So it was like, and his remote job. So,
For who? Jerbian?
Juan.
no, Tesh. So
Tash.
SM1, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. Why would you fuck it? Like
Remote too.
remote head of the department? Probably not gonna be
Juan
doing that
doesn't like
for.
the stress.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Juan
Yeah.
just want to do
He wants
compliance,
to come in. Yeah.
He wants to do
Hmm.
compliance. I get it. I get it. Like right now, I'm looking for somebody. One person just, quit.
Oh,
Oh
one of
yeah.
your new staff people?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, the chick or the guy?
I was on two chicks. So I have all chicks.
Oh, okay.
No chicks, all ladies in the office. Yeah, it wasn't for her. That's good. I get it.
Yeah.
All good.
What was she doing? Data entry for you, or like,
Yeah,
did
it's
you have
data
the right?
entry, basic searches,
Yeah.
pretty quick. We had a few resumes came in. It's like some of these resumes, I'm like, dude,
They're brutal.
they brutal. And
You know, I mean, the
and I
hiring
said,
market's the talent pool's kind of thin right now,
yeah, and then
Yeah.
especially in
and
our
then
space.
and then I'm like,
Well,
I'm
you
not
didn't get a lot
hiring
of
nobody
college
with
grads.
experience. I'm not hiring no one with experience. No way in
Yeah.
hell. I don't want that baggage. Like some dude applied. He's like, oh yeah, I should be I'm a sales rep, whatever company. I'm looking at him I'm like, nope, not hiring you because the broker shop you work for is shady, and you want me to hire you to.
Some work
But
deals. Yep.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm going to train somebody the way I'm going to train them, and whatever the case may be. I know it's going to be a long process. It's going to be a revolving door. And nowadays, the young generation don't last that long.
No.
They just
2 years
don't.
max.
Two
Max.
years max. So I'm like, okay, and, 52K a year. Like, it's not a lot of money. Like, that's it. And then if you progress up to be a level two underwriter, then yeah, we talk about bump and pay, obviously, because I'm not going to, hold you down. But whatever. But the resumes clearly says in the thing, in office. Why in the hell I'm getting resumes of people in Washington State, California, Connecticut?
I tell you why. Because people in those states have no options. There's very few jobs in those states, so they're putting their shit out anywhere, hoping that their background or their qualifications maybe catches the eye of anyone
And
who may say, "All right, let me talk to this guy, and if the interview goes well, I'll feel him out. Maybe the opportunity is there." So it's more of
for
like
remote.
it's whore your shit out and
I'm
sell
not doing remote.
yourself.
I'm not doing remote. I just
I know
can't.
you are. I get that you're not doing that, but
The
that's the
other
that's
people, yeah.
that's the
That's what they're
process.
looking
That's the
for.
thought process for people
I get it.
that are looking for work. They're
And
like,
the
That's the
younger
same
okay, let
thing.
me take my
generation,
shot because that
That's the same
what's
thing
the
I
worst
told.
what's the worst thing that you're gonna say? No, I can't.
Yeah,
But if
there
you
you go.
if you have an interview with them and it goes well and they
Yeah,
sell you, you might be able to. You may say, all right, you know what? Can you make it down here twice a month?
yeah. I mean, I get that, but
You know?
I mean, the same thing I told Joey. Look, dude, just fucking apply. What's the
Yeah.
worst case
yeah.
scenario? They don't call you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
And I get it, but I am being more cautious because I want to know why I'm within like the for me the ideal candidate will be within 40 minutes.
Mm.
Less would be great because of traveling stuff like
Hmm.
that. I'll be considerate. Like I'm not gonna hire somebody out of Brooklyn. It's not gonna happen.
You want someone in
Or
Hoboken,
Queens.
Jersey City, that
Yeah,
area.
just around the office
Yeah.
area. Someone coming in because hey, I get traveling sucks ass. I get going through it costs you more money.
Cost you money to go to work.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make I get it. People like or say hey I just need a job and
And people freaked out with the New Jersey Transit shutting down for 2 days because they
yeah.
went on strike. So, yeah, you need someone local that could drive too.
hmm I
So
mean yeah.
you're looking for work right now, Joe, or you're still working?
No, I'm still working. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
putting my name out there.
Gotcha. You're getting tired of where you're at?
Yeah,
He
Did
want
you
to
hit
move
a
up
one
in the ladder.
just
new
you hit
challenge.
a ceiling there, or
Yeah, I would just
Trying to
need a
make
new
some
challenge.
babies. If we make
now
some
what do
babies,
you
I make some
what
money.
and excuse me for not knowing this because I guess I'm a shit friend for not knowing this, but what was your
I'm in
what was your
retirement.
background? What was your background
Retirement.
in school? That's what you studied in school?
Oh no, in school, sports management.
Sports
In
management.
sports,
Okay.
and then I ditched because there's no money in sports management unless you know people in the sports world.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah,
connections in the sports world, so I'm like, to hell with this. And I like
yeah,
finance. I like numbers, so
got it. Look into positions because I know you're saying you were looking at operations positions.
operations, yeah.
Look
Because I
into
don't want to do sales because a lot of finance sales, you need like all these tests. I don't want to
yeah.
do the tests. Like I'm more operational too.
Look into positions that are titled head of like office culture or company culture,
Yeah.
or procurement. Look at positions like that are titled like that.
Okay.
Um, you'd kind of be like, so like the guy that we have at Idea, he's fucking awesome. And he's basically just like he makes arrangements for like management and shit like that. Like he does their travel
Right.
arrangements.
That's like an
He
admin
books
though.
no, he's paid top dollar.
Really?
Yeah, he's paid
Is that part
good
of
money.
HR though?
No, he's not part of it because we have a separate HR person.
Mm.
So I forget what his title is. I think it's like head of culture development or something like that.
Okay.
So
Um,
freaking
so
looking
like
to title
when
it.
I go to Miami, it's like, hey Javi, can you do me a favor? I'm coming
Yeah,
into
hook you
Miami.
up.
Can you, can you book my hotel? Sure, no problem. Boom, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
You're staying at this hotel, blah, blah, blah. He's also in charge of right now, like the all of the contracts and the back and forth for the negotiation of our office, a new office space in Virginia for
Right. Like almost a
the
coordinator.
So
yeah,
pretty much he's like the we call that the lead
operations
Office
manager. To
manager.
me, like that's like,
concierge
yeah, he's like, yeah. I
liaison
mean, to me,
guy.
that's operations,
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
operations,
saying. It's
all.
just different titles
Yeah.
for different shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. Like, look into options that are titled like that.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a look into that. Though my experience is in the retirement, so I'm also looking
Mhm.
at retirement jobs. Like, the one that I have tomorrow is retirement operations service. So
That's cool. Yeah,
yeah,
Morgantown's it's a good company.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's JP
Okay.
Morgan's nephew.
yep.
Where the fuck is my cousin work?
And it's based out of Jersey City, so I'll be going to office, I think, in Jersey City.
I think my cousin works for Morgan Stanley in Boston. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I had this other interview. They declined me, but it was like this. It was a supervisor role of the 401k for union workers in the city. It's called 32 BJ benefit worker. It's part of the
Mm.
union. They, I like. I want to get. I don't want to work for a nonprofit. So I went to the interview and all that. They shot me down. So
Unions
it
have
is
to be
what it is.
nonprofit.
Yeah, I know. No, I
It's
know. Yeah,
it's that's you can't. It's not a profitable
yeah,
thing. It's in.
That's
yeah.
what it is. My cousin is vice president of legal and compliance at Morgan Stanley in
Okay,
Boston.
cool,
He worked for Eaton Vance before that.
So
nice.
anything new besides trying to get your kitchen built out in the back in a
Dude, honestly,
back?
dude, I haven't been going out much lately. I've been staying home. I haven't been going out for
You been good
Sinatra or
boy
nothing. No, it's not even that. It's just like I'm not getting the same enjoyment out of like my Wednesday nights out lately.
because you old.
No, it's not even that. It's just like it's you know what it is? No, well, partially has to do with the fact that I'm old, but the old part has to do with the fact that like
Because you want a fucking nap, bro. I
no, it's
love
not even
naps,
that. Not
man.
at all.
Oh,
You know
man.
what it is? It's we moved out here and after living in New York my entire fucking life.
Yeah.
So all
Yeah,
my
where
my
you're always
my
on the
my
go
where I was
and all that.
no, it's not even so much always on the go, but like my entire social network of friends was in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So essentially like moving to Florida at the age that we did, it's a lot harder to meet people and make friends in your fucking 40s.
yeah.
Because you're skeptical of people. You're
Yeah.
like, what does motherfucker look at me for?
Yeah.
A smile. Get
Yeah,
over
like
there.
I don't trust nobody, dude. Like I don't know anybody. To me, everybody's trying to run game on you,
Yeah.
or some trying to
Dude,
fucking
everyone
scam
trying
or
to
a
run
racket or
game.
some
There's
shit. So I'm
always
like, I
something.
don't trust
Yeah.
nobody. It's not like I grew up with motherfuckers and I know their bad habits, and I can
Mm.
call them out on their shit. Like, yeah, no. But it sucks. So like when I go out on Wednesday nights, it's not like I got like my boys that I can be like, yo, let's go grab some beers. I'm
Yeah.
out. I
Yeah.
go out by myself and I kind of just hope that I meet somebody to just socialize and have a 15-minute conversation with at a bar over some random ass
But
spirit.
it's
Yeah.
true because it's the
And I
same
just
way here with me.
and
Like
now I just don't enjoy my like I don't want to say that I don't enjoy my Wednesdays, but my Wednesdays, like aside from
it's lonely.
once Sinatra, once Mike's finishes up his set and he leaves the hotel, then I'm
It's
kind of like
quiet.
I'm just hanging out at the hotel bar, with the lobby bullshit. And now I'm a regular there, so the bartenders know me, which is awesome because they hook me up. But don't get me wrong, the food and the staff knows me there. But like if there's no like event happening at the hotel bar is a little bit quiet.
Gotcha.
So there
Right.
isn't like a lot of people that are just like hanging out, with other people, and there's like talking points that you can kind of chime in on and shit like that. So it's like, all right, fuck. So it's like, all right, Mike left. Let me bar hop. And then
Yeah.
it's like it's a Wednesday, so it starts to die down relatively early,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then once that crowd starts to die down, then it's the ratchet ass crowd.
Yep.
Mm.
It's the
And it's
And you
youngins
don't
and
want
all
and
that.
now
yeah, I know
and as
that.
much as I'm all for the ratchetry,
Because we're all part of
because
that
I
ratchet tree.
I'm yeah, because we grew up with that shit in New York and we loved it because we saw it every
Yeah.
day in Manhattan. But now it's just like I'm not from around here, so it's like, how do you chime in the ratchetry? Like
Yeah.
usually, kind
You
of like
don't.
you don't.
You don't.
So yeah, and it's like, fuck, man. Like, all right, well, this ain't fun. Now I'm just like the creepy guy. That's just
The
like
creepy guy at the
the
Yeah.
creepy
bars.
guy at a
Just looking at
bar,
people like,
or
please talk to
yeah.
me.
I'm
Talk to
like
me,
the
boy.
the leery guy, the guy that's just like peering around, looking at shit and stuff. It's like, fuck, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
so I don't get as much enjoyment as out of my Wednesday nights anymore.
I
Sometimes
mean,
it's
I
just like,
get
fuck
that.
it, why am I going out?
Like I was in Chicago. I visited a few bars and whatever it is. It's like, yeah, I talked to people and it was
Mhm.
fun. It was okay, but it's like, all right. After a while, it's like,
You can only carry on such a long conversation with someone that you don't know
yeah,
before
Yeah.
before the conversation starts to go a different
Stall.
route.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
It's like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you
And
know,
then, or someone gets starts to get on, like the person starts to get a little uncomfortable. It's just like, all right, well, how do I end this conversation without being rude?
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
And so it's like, so now
It's like, it's
I've just
weird.
been
Like,
staying home and just been cooking like almost every fucking night.
I mean, what I should do is go back to the gym at night. It's like, fuck it, go at night besides doing early morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude,
will go
at
in the
night.
morning.
I'll join you at night if you really need me to.
Um,
I'm a night working out person.
we got. Well, I gotta find a place that I gotta see if I still pay for my gym membership.
You definitely
You probably are.
do.
Like,
It sneaks up on you.
it does. Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah, I have friends, whatever it is, but sometimes like, all right, I have the bar here, sidebar,
Mhm.
which Joy, you have to come, dude. Phenomenal place. It's
So
like
you
a
want to hit
gastro.
there up Thursday?
Yeah,
All right.
so Thursday, hit it up there. Yeah, because at 4 o'clock I have a call with Hofstra financial aid bullshit.
Oh,
With the
you need a
payments.
little drink after that.
Um, so you sit there, it's like, it's a good vibe. They have live music and it's cool. But as an older person, I'm not saying I'm old. I'm gonna be 43. I'm gonna be 44, but it's kind of hard to like. And you look like, how do you meet new people?
Yeah.
In today's world, it's like
Yeah.
It's
everything's
so
on the
difficult
phone.
Yeah.
because when you dare, like, oh, having a conversation, and they automatically go to their phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's awkward.
So
And
like
then it's like, okay, you don't want to talk to me anymore.
so
All right.
No.
there's a business owner not far from me. He owns like a vape shop, and we became pretty close because we go to the bar. We had good conversation, and he's a little older than I am, but we have a good conversation. Like, all right, cool, and then both of us are just talking, chilling. No one's whipping out the phones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then you see some young crowd. They come in, they're all silent.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck you doing? It's like, all right, but that's all who's coming in there. Like, all right,
Yeah.
I want to come have a drink, maybe meet some people, and whatever the case may be. And then
Yeah.
after that, you just feel weird, like a creeper. It's like, you
Yeah.
know what? Let me just walk out of here because I feel like I'm the dirty old uncle that want to grab his little, like, nah, let me get the hell out of here. Let me
And
go
like
home.
somebody put me onto a new speakeasy in Fort Myers. So now there's the 86 room, which is not necessarily a speakeasy, it's a speakeasy theme.
Mm,
And then there's the Escondido, which is a speakeasy behind a taco shop. And
okay.
then there's this other one that apparently just opened in downtown Fort Myers that I've been wanting to check out, and I haven't gone. And I'm like, do I go? Do I not go? And it's like, all right. So I'm weighing that one out. But the there's gonna be one opening up here in the Cape pretty soon too. So
Okay.
we'll see. But now it's just like, all right, I can go, I cannot go. But if I go and my drink sucks, I'm gonna shit all over it and I'm not gonna have a good time. So
You won't go back to the Campbell's apartment.
I do.
Yeah, Campbell's apartment.
They
I
make great
do.
drinks, bro.
I
Yeah.
do. I
Dude,
miss that place, man.
Joey hooked me up to a spot in
Oh, in
Chicago at a
Chicago,
hotel.
Palmer's house.
The Palmer's house.
Mm.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, that was good stuff.
they know how to make the Castillo perfect.
Oh, yeah, that's what you ordered, the Castillo.
Perfect. In the old fashions. Perfect. I'm like, oh damn. First try. I love it.
Here's the spot that I was telling you about, the new one that just opened up.
See, oh, you put it right here.
Yeah.
Hogwash.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen.
Where is this at? Downtown Fort Myers.
Downtown Fort Myers also.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So
I like the
the
aesthetics and all
layout
that.
looks really nice.
Yep.
So I'm
Yeah,
curious. I'm
that's
gonna go
cool.
check it out.
We went to a quasi speakeasy in Orlando, but it was too damn loud with no people in it.
What's their signature cocktail? Go up real quick. I'm
Uh,
curious. It says signature craft cocktails.
Old man beard.
Dark rum. Banana. Oh, look at banana. There you go.
Nope.
Wags.
Nope.
Where's the banana?
An
Ah!
old man's beard.
There you go. Something for you, Wags, bro.
No, absolutely not.
That is your task. You gotta drink that and do a
Fuck
An
review.
old
no.
man's beard.
Nope.
And there's no prices here. This shit's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, I know that. I'm already.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, like
It's
good
gonna be
cocktail is
$20
gonna
a
be like
expensive.
12,
This
13
little
bucks,
shit
15
right
bucks.
here is 1.5, 2 ounces. It's gonna cost you $25.
Yeah.
It looks yummy.
It looks
Looks
good. The
yummy.
presentation looks really good.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
AI does wonders too.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, look, they got
City
Buffalo
Girl?
Trace Love Whale. Buffalo
got
Trace
I
food.
Bourbon.
freaking hate Tito vodka.
Oh,
like-
I don't mind Tito's.
I
Hold
mean,
on. Go to their
you better not
Instagram.
freaking charge me $30 for a fucking Tito vodka drink. I'll get upset.
Wait, they have the Love Whale is with Buffalo Trace Bourbon and Prosecco, black cherry juice and Prosecco. That's a little. I don't know if I'd mix them two together.
You know what?
Sounds interesting.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture. I'm gonna highlight that because I'm gonna try that.
You're gonna try it. Be like,
I'm
that's
gonna-
actually not too bad.
It's not too bad. I
Even
wanna
the
try
bottom.
that.
Well, that's up your alley, Vic. Pink Senorita,
man.
tequila, lemon juice, cherry juice, Prosecco. A lot of
Now
the-
at 1800. See,
Yeah, I don't like 1800.
you know what? It's a mixed drink. I'll get it. 1800 is not that bad. It's better than freaking Casamigos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. But yeah, if they don't have the prices, that's gonna be expensive.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna be pricey, bro.
That looks bougie too, that place.
Like Wagner, he's bougie.
I mean, I like spots like that. So
You a bougie,
I am.
not bougie
I
motherfucker.
am.
You know what I'm saying? He's
I like
bougie, not bougie
expensive.
motherfucker.
I like classy shit. I like,
Are you a classy hoe?
I'm a classy hoe. I'm an expensive hoe.
I know. Fucking $80 per fucking chicken.
Jeez.
Every single time. But you know what? You always make me happy when you take me out.
Yeah, good.
But you know what? Because we was in Orlando. We barely spent money on food, dude.
We
And
spent like no money. What did we? Not even the night that we went out. Not
No.
even when we went to Daddy Ninjas, dude. That was extremely affordable.
Yeah,
for the
but
food and
What's
and
extremely
the vibe.
affordable?
that was
Dude.
like $200.
Couple hundred. All right. Yeah,
Not
that's
eat
not bad.
if that, I think, and that was
was with
with
the
the
tip.
tip.
That was with the
with the tip.
Yeah.
We had
You-
we had cocktails, we had appetizers, we had fucking entrees, like food up the ass.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, and it was fucking amazing.
And then what's amazing was that chicken spot we just walked by. They hold up for the meetup spot. Like, we gotta go back.
So I'm curious on what your opinion, the two of you. Do you guys pregame before you go? Like, say you had a family dinner. Do you pregame
We have
beforehand?
like 2 drinks before
Sometimes I'll pregame.
Okay.
I'll pre-cook
Because
it
I
sometimes.
just started doing it, and you know what?
Yeah.
It
Saves you
it
money.
It makes it
yeah,
better.
I
it does.
I have like two or three. I'll have two or three, sometimes three drinks before I go out for Sinatra night, so that I'm not
Okay,
like,
you're not pounding
killing
away.
so I'm not pounding
Yeah,
Yeah,
them down at the hotel,
because
paying full price for fucking
yeah.
Eagle Rare. Instead, I'll have one or two Eagle Rare instead
and
and I
that's
call it
if
a
they
night.
give you Eagle Rare. Like you
Yeah.
better know the difference. I
Oh, I
told
see
you.
the bottle. They pour. I show me. I see the
I
bottle.
told you
Yeah, but they
when I
could
was
add water
Oh
to it,
yeah, 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 yeah.
or a
yeah
different
with the
bourbon.
soda. Like that's why no, I
Yeah.
want to neat. I want to see it neat, right? But the spot that I went with Joey and Larry, his Joey, and I specifically said, and I don't mind Tangeray because I drink Tangeray. I'm pretty good with it. Hendrix, and I
I like
see her
Hendrix.
pour Tangeray.
I like Hendrix.
I'm like,
Do you not understand?
dude, I'm like, are you stupid? Whatever. But the other gin that this guy was 47, whatever it is,
Oh, the monkey
Monkey
47. You know, I
47.
can't find that in the store.
No?
dude,
Unless it's only in Total Wine. I can't
Great
find it
gin.
near me.
that's phenomenal.
I get it at Publix's. I get it at Publix's liquor store.
And also, when I tried to go get at Total Wines, I went to Total Wines. They didn't even have it.
No?
They was all
Oh shit.
out on stock. So yeah,
All
It
it's
right.
good
comes in
now.
they also have a small bottle of it. It's
Yeah,
Okay.
like a 375.
all right. Let me put this in pause for a little bit, take a little break,
All
and
right.
then we just
All right.
come back on and
Cool.
wrap.
Yep. Wrapping up.
Go beans. Well, you guys talk about pants while I was in the
I'm talking
bathroom.
about pans.
Just cooking utilities and
Yeah,
shit.
because I noticed Wagner doesn't cook it because I use stainless steel pans,
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
and I know it's
stainless steel
all.
pans, you got to heat it up.
And I
Yeah.
was just mentioning with Wags, like he has electric stove. I wonder it's a little different cooking with
I don't
stainless steel on
know.
an electric oven
You
than
could
it is
Yeah.
on a
you could
natural
still cook
flame.
on you could still cook with a stainless steel pan on an electric
I'm
stove.
sure, but it's definitely different than a flame.
I've
I
just
love my
found
stainless steel,
I
man.
Oh,
just
me
find
too.
stainless steel pans are just so fucking expensive. To get good ones, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, my set was we got it during our during Chris's bridal shower and it was like a
Mhm.
good like $500 set. And man,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
we just started using
Yeah.
them maybe like around Christmas time because
Mhm.
we had the nonstick pans we just cleared out. We just like let's start fresh.
That's
Let's
fresh,
start
yeah.
using these pans. They're like a year old, they're collecting
Mhm.
dust. We're gonna wait until till we use them, but we just started using them and man, they're unbelievably good. They're
Yeah.
so
They're
good.
like it's surprisingly I like Sam's Club has a good line of food service like utility products. Their pans, their non-stick pans are great. They're heavy, they have good handles on them. The non-stick is really good. The Teflon on it is really good. Like I pull it off, I can just give it a quick rinse or a brushing with a napkin and they're good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Their cutlery in terms of like their knives, like their kitchen knives, really good too. They're nothing pretty, but it's
Right.
for
But
purpose,
I'm,
like I have a really long, it's like a 14-inch blade kitchen knife. Awesome. It's sharp as shit,
yeah.
like good knives. Yeah,
But hold on.
definitely. And they're inexpensive too, and they
yeah.
last.
This is nice. Hold on. I'm trying to find the pan set that I bought. It was
Stainless
like
steel.
stainless steel. It's a great brand. I just, for the life of me, I don't remember the brand name.
Vaporware,
No. Start with a C.
Cuisinart.
No.
You know what? I wonder if I have that same brand as you, Vic. I'm gonna look it up right now.
I'm looking at it right now. It starts with a C, and it's really good. And I think it cost like 300-400 bucks
Hmm.
at that time. When I got it, was like three pans in a saucer or whatever it was. But yeah, man, it's when it gets burned, you can clean it
Hmm.
pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's just straight awesome.
I love
Damn
it
it,
the
why
way
I
it
can't
cooks
find it?
chicken, meats. I like it all.
Yeah,
It cooks it
Yeah.
great.
it just here we go. It's
Oh,
called
I have the all clad.
is Calphalon is Calphalon.
Calphalon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
yeah.
Who's that? What's that line that Gordon Ramsay promotes?
You know what? I would
Hexclad? Like, is
never.
it Hexclad?
Yeah, it's like, I don't like any endorsements from like chefs because because I know for a fact they
They're
don't
getting
use
paid.
that in their kitchen.
No,
I put in the thing in
no.
Amazon in there. Right now you could get it for 268 the
Mhm.
set. And then for the knife set I recently bought, dude. It actually when you put the knife back in, it actually sharpens it.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
always sharp.
Oh yeah, I did see that. So I have like an all. Yeah, I don't think you could see it with my phone. Like some
I see
like
it. No, get closer. There. Crate
yeah
and barrel.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a all clad. It's
Okay.
on sale for 1,000. But yeah, I
Shit.
got mine for maybe a couple
And then
8, 9.
in the same brand, I got the knife set. And this knife set cost me almost
Yeah,
150
I like that.
bucks.
That it sharpens your knives every time you put it in. I need to upgrade my knife set
It's
because
right there. It's in the chat. You know what?
in
Let me
Amazon.
share it.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
my knives, and I've been sharp because I sharpen them every now and then, but they're starting to like I need something new.
yeah. So right here. So this knife set I got.
Okay.
You get
Oh,
the
nice.
15
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
or
Yeah,
the
and the
whatever it
scissor, I
is.
like it comes with the scissor and all
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
and that is so. I just put it in there and sharpens it. So the
Yeah.
whole top right there, it just
Yeah, you
sharpens
never
every
have to
single
worry
thing.
about that. I like that.
This,
Stainless
th-
steel, nice.
yeah, this is a good brand. This is good. Everything they have is freaking phenomenal. Like you get the 169 for that one there. Everything they have, it's pretty good. Dude, toaster ovens price has gone
Oh
up.
yeah. Absolutely.
I'm like, holy shit.
Microwaves too.
Toaster oven?
Yeah,
Microwaves also gone up a lot.
I love toaster ovens.
Me too.
I could do a whole lot of things with it. Um, the air fryer, the kids use it more than I do.
I like the air fryer every now and then.
Yeah.
My
Cooking
oven
potatoes or
has an
whatever.
oven fryer setting.
That's cool.
So my oven has, so I don't know if you guys know, but I have the double oven.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I've seen that in your
Yeah.
videos.
So I have the double oven, which is awesome. So like,
Cook two
if
things
Chris,
in one.
yeah, when Chris and I decide to like cook at the same time, if like, when we're doing stuff for like Thanksgiving and shit, and I'm making like a dish and she's doing dessert, like we can do it all in one shot and not have to like go back and forth or wait or any of
Yeah.
that shit. So it's fucking awesome.
Yep.
But
Yep.
my oven has several different settings. It has a standard, the conventional setting. It has the broiler, but I also have
Can I say something?
yeah,
We sound like three viejas.
yeah, it's all right. Um,
I'm just
but
saying.
my
But
oven has an air fryer setting and it also has a convection oven setting, which is fucking awesome. And that's how I get my wings crispy as fuck
no.
when
See,
I
so
bake them.
uh, I don't know what brand of toaster oven we got, but it's so damn cool because I have a I can't pronounce it. The when you have the flames on top, whatever it is, and you put the
Broiler,
sandwich.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
broiler.
the
bro.
setting, and
Mhm.
then and that's so I do is I make my sandwiches, I put my cheese and whatever,
I was
lift
gonna
it
say,
up, and
put it in there.
put that setting in like for 5 minutes, and it
Mm-hmm.
cooks it, and it's like, oh
Mm-hmm. Like a
yes,
salamander.
yes.
Yeah.
So, Vic, if you could share your screen, look up this. I've seen a commercial of this. It's Tuvala, Tova.
Savala.
Yeah. Have you seen this? It's a
I have.
smart oven.
Yeah,
Just put it in the chat
I
so
have.
I could search it.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
seen those. I'm seeing a lot more of that on TV, the commercials.
And you know what? I think that's gonna be the next thing, next big thing is like these smart ovens because no one wants to cook anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just typed in the name of the
Yeah,
brand,
I
but
mean,
dude, I saw a commercial. Yeah, you literally put an entree in it, it cooks it right then and there.
Yeah.
oh, when you scan it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me share that. Yeah, I seen that, but you
I
know
don't
what?
think I would ever get into
I
something like this.
yeah, I
Go down one. Let's see. Yeah,
yeah.
it says smart oven. I don't know how I feel about
Because
this.
these are meal preps, so
Oh
they
yeah, I was just about
scan.
to say those. You're probably buying the meals from their website as well.
Yeah, so it's a meal prep.
Yeah.
Like, no, for me, it's a no. See,
Well, I mean,
it's
if it's meal
good.
prepping like that because you're
Like,
saving money from going food shopping, I guess that's where you
really,
don't have to.
I
I
don't think
mean, it's
so.
probably expensive still.
But I mean, look, this is okay. This is pretty good for somebody who's single, who's
Yeah, I was just
always,
about to say that.
who's always in the run, never around, whatever the case may be.
Throw
But
it in there.
they're in there 1, 2, 3, and it's
Mm-hmm.
fine. I'm not knocking that, but this also takes away of actually living life,
Yeah,
trial and
yeah.
error. What's the enjoyment of like I'm gonna try cook this salmon
No one wants to
and
do that
fuck it
busting your
anymore.
up.
ass, possibly
Yeah,
fucking it up,
Yeah,
yeah, like
no one wants to do
eating it
that.
anyways because you don't want to fucking throw it out.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
It's
it
like
costs an arm and a leg too.
you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
be honest.
Like for example, this is why I appreciate Jacob a lot. He wanted to do lamb chops. He fucked it up. He overcooked it. I'm like, dude. He's like,
Oh.
oh, an hour. I'm like, an hour?
An
Oh.
hour.
An hour? What the fuck you doing for an hour?
Where do you
Oh,
get this recipe from?
He messed it up. But
Did he bought the whole rack, put the
no,
whole
no,
rack in?
like a half a rack, whatever. It
Oh
was
Yeah, a
my
tiny.
small
God.
rack. So he put the
An
whole
hour.
rack in, or did he split the rack
I don't
into
know. I wasn't
individual?
there.
Ah,
I'm like, an hour? You don't put it for an hour. Like you sear it, do whatever it is. You put it in the oven.
I have a lamb rack in my Instagram.
But you know what? But the thing is, the kid is doing trial and error.
Yeah, you live
Two
and you
weeks
learn.
ago, he did scallops. Was
Uh-huh.
good. I'm like, dude, oh, it's a little overcooked.
Tough as shit.
No, it wasn't that bad. You
No.
know, it was small. You know, he got the most, you know, what he could afford. He's like, dude, it shrunk a lot. I'm like, yeah, it I said, Jacob, just
When you overcook it, yeah, it shrinks.
yeah.
But
I'm like,
if you do it right, then
but you know what? He was,
I
you
think I
know,
have scallops on my Instagram too.
you do. But you know what? I appreciate the fact that
He's
he's
trying.
ready.
He's trying,
I mean, look, he's
yeah.
Yeah.
17 years old. Like
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
you know, like when my wife was
Get him a
away,
sous vide. It's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah, dude. You gotta get him for
it's
a
idiot
sous
proof.
vide.
You
Yeah.
can't fuck it up. You can't fuck it up.
It's idiot proof.
so, but you know what? You know, but that's the thing. Like nowadays, people is like, I don't want to do anything. Put no thought in anything. You're taking away the thought of living
Yeah.
life, of
Yeah.
conveniency, which is again, I'm not knocking it because busy days, this is great.
Yeah.
But in busy days, you have a busy life. You have a slow cooker. Just put the shit in there, whatever it is. Put the timer. It will get cooked. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Sous vide too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sous vide.
So, but I
Love
think,
my sous vide. I just got a new sous vide tray, like
yeah,
a container.
yeah.
It's a container. It's like a 12-quart container with like not necessarily a shelf, but it has like you if you put it in, you kind of gotta like hold weigh it down or something
You don't have the
your
clips
shit
for that?
isn't. I don't. I just have the container and I kind of usually
Okay.
just tuck it underneath the sous vide itself so that holds it down.
Bro,
But
okay.
this container has like a mechanism where it's like not like a shelf or anything like that, but it kind of holds it down.
Right.
So it's pretty cool. I haven't used it yet, so I'm like, all right, I picked it up. It cost me like $30 on Amazon, nothing crazy. And I've had it like 2-3 weeks and I still haven't used it yet. I've just been
I'm sous
growing.
videing a steak on Thursday. I'm
Are
looking
you?
forward to it. Yep.
I was gonna sous vide and then
Love
finish
use it. I
finish it
use
in
it
the
like
pan.
maybe
What? Thursday? This
once a week.
Thursday?
Yep.
Are we not gonna, meet me up?
No,
and
yeah,
snack on
we'll
it?
go, but I gotta make right after work. I put my steak in around like 2, 3 o'clock. Come 5 o'clock or 5:30 when I'm done working, take it out, sear
Yep.
it on both sides, there,
Yep.
eat it. And I'm good.
Make sure that you pat the
Yeah,
shit, pat
Pat,
it
yeah.
dry,
Yeah,
the
dude, cause
drier
it
you
comes
get
out.
it, and then
It
use like
comes
an
out very
avocado oil.
moist.
Yeah.
It comes out juicy.
You gotta dry it out with a napkin, pat it dry, and then put a little avocado oil on the pan to get that crust.
And
Wagner,
That's
butter.
it.
what was? Oh, I was happy like almost a
Butter
year
too,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a year ago. I think I seen a video of the
Mhm.
place that it's like underground and they have like aged beef and like a cave. And this
Are you talking? So okay, so there's a couple.
I mean,
The
but this is
place
like
in
the biggest.
Vegas, the spot in
No,
Vegas.
no, no. I'm talking like probably, I think it was Italy
Oh, then
or
I don't know that because the place that I'm thinking about is there's one in Vegas.
yeah, I think
He's a meat purveyor, and then there's Pat LaFrida Steaks or Pat LaFrida Foods, who's another. He's like the world's
Oh,
like
I've heard of those
best.
steaks. Yeah.
yeah. I
He's
mean, this is the one that
he's the
people wait a
biggest meat purveyor
year,
right
like
now,
whatever.
where all the restaurants get their meat from.
Yeah, I remember. I think I saw in the video. And you open that room and you see
It was
everything
more like a
lined.
cellar, right?
Yeah, like a cell. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that was Italy.
That was like,
I
I'm
think that
like,
was in
dude, I
Italy.
would just love to visit. I mean, obviously, I can't eat none of that shit, but I just want to just try and like just like
Just to
The
see
smell and
the
all
just
that.
the
smell,
Yeah.
smell because
the
Yeah.
smell of like just the funk of aged beef
Yeah.
because it
yeah,
has a funk to it.
yeah, it does. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just I mean, for me, when I cook it, because for me, people are like, how do you understand how the question like, how do you know it tastes well? I'm like, scent. Like I could
Hmm.
smell the flavors. I
Hmm.
know the seasoning because I taste the
Yeah,
seasoning,
yeah, yeah.
obviously.
Mm.
So I mean, to be in that environment, to smell it and to see it, like, oh man, this my mind will go like, how am I
Hmm.
gonna cook this? How am I gonna
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, you know. And now it's like grilling seasoning and smoking.
Oh, dude, like the dogs are in and out of the house all day long, right? But so I typically log off, supposed to log off at like 6. I'm usually on till about 6:30, 6:45, just depending on like how far into a file if I'm in.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just knock it out so that I don't gotta like pick up the next morning and forget where I'm at. But like typically let the dogs out at like 6 for like their pre-dinner piss and shit. And every fucking night there you could smell like somebody's grill going off, like somebody's smoker going or
Oh, because
something like that.
everyone is grilling
It's
down there.
everybody, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody. And it's almost all year round too, because like, except maybe rainy season, some people, or like August, nobody's fucking grilling in August.
I just want my house
Other than my
done so I can
dumbass.
freaking grill and cook
Yeah,
and
dude.
smoke, man.
Are you having this dude's barbecue, or are we delayed
I
until end of June,
apparently,
maybe?
yeah, I'm gonna probably delay it because apparently something's going on that day. And a lot of people are like, all
Mm.
right, so I'm just gonna do it
All right.
after Dan leaves, whatever it is. Because either his place, but his place, I'm not cooking,
Yeah,
so
I know. Yeah, that's true.
it's not the same. Um, so I'm gonna wait until everything gets done and just do that.
When is it supposed to be all wrapped up?
Hopefully next week, bro.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool.
But I
Here,
still got
here's
to.
Pat LaFrida's Instagram.
You
He's
put it in the
found it.
chat.
Yeah, I'm putting it in right now.
But I still got to work my yard and do
Yeah.
all that stuff. Like this weekend, I got lawn. This grass is growing. Now I see the spots where I need to fill in,
Mm.
and then my mind's going like, okay,
Yeah, you got 3 days, so and it's gonna be somewhat nice. It's not gonna be hot. It's gonna be cold the next 3 days.
you want me to share the screen?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see.
Yes, this is the place.
There's the guy, right?
This is the
Oh, dude,
place.
So
that's
he's in
This
insane.
he's
is
in
the place.
Jersey,
He's in
What?
Jersey.
North Bergen, New Jersey.
Oh, that's like right
Okay,
up the road.
there.
Yeah. So go to click Reels
Well, yes, here we
right
go.
there and scroll. Just
She's got a
hit
nice
that one right
big
there.
fat piece of meat in her hand.
If one of these is like a docu.
I thought that was Victor for a second. Didn't
So did I. I thought it was his mimosa
I was
picture.
like, how the hell did he get
He
out
said,
there?
"Daddy." I'm like, hold up. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a place. This is what when I saw that. I'm like, holy
So
crap.
he's like the biggest meat purveyor right now. That's where all the restaurants get their shit. He's like the Cisco Foods of, oh, that's Chef Brian Sal right there.
Yeah, I see
And
that.
then there was Guga as well.
Yeah,
Um,
they're hilarious.
Guga has a great set of channels. He has sous vide everything. He has Guga Foods. But dude, this is where everybody gets their shit. He's got Wagyu, all kinds of shit.
Mm.
And I think he's not doing just beef. I think he does other shit. Looking at this, I think I
Yeah,
saw
there's this
some
place
pork there
by
too.
in Paramus that sells like odd meats. You
Mhm.
get like ostrich.
Oh,
What
nice.
place is this in Paramus?
It's in Paramus. Like Jacob knows because he wanted me to get like freaking duck breast for him. I'm like, dude, if
You
we
can
have
get
to
that at a
duck,
good supermarket.
Wait, he
A good
went.
supermarket you can get. He's
but
gonna get it. He's gonna fuck it up.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's gonna pay arm and
He's
leg, and
gonna
then
fuck
he's
that
gonna
up.
fuck it
Really,
up.
it's so easy to fuck that up. Have him look at
Yeah.
my Instagram. I have a duck breast on my. I do have a duck breast on my Instagram on my TikTok. I made
Yeah,
duck tacos.
and I've been in places and the duck was horrible. I'm like, this is
It's
It's
a hit or
so
miss.
you know
temperamental.
what I
It's
want to
such
do,
a
and it will take a lot to learn. do confit.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
when
I've never done it.
so yeah,
Yeah.
that requires a lot of
Yeah.
skill.
You're almost sous videing it.
Yes, but
Like it's almost
in
like a
the
sous vide. It's in
oil,
its all
whatever,
fat. Yeah.
yeah, and it's all
That's
fat,
just
whatever it is.
long and slow, but
It's long and slow, very low, and
yeah.
whatever it is. I love like that technique of like French cooking. I really
I
do.
don't like it so much.
I like the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
Um, I mean,
I think that's why I'm not crazy about it.
for me, my top food is Turkish Mediterranean style food.
Hmm.
That's my
Mediterranean.
top. I love that to death. That is my favorite food. Love it.
And we got rescheduled that restaurant too.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna
But
try
yeah.
that food.
All right. Final thoughts, guys.
Well,
Wagner, I didn't see you drink at all.
I'm almost done.
He's sipping on that Kraken. Oh God, stuff is gross.
You know who likes Kraken? Dan.
Does
Oh
I'm
he?
like,
God.
I don't mind
Wagner
it.
likes Kraken. I'm
I
like,
like Kraken.
Oof.
It's a, you know, it's a quick go-to rather than drinking my expensive shit.
it's not bad, Dan. I mean,
no, it's
I'm
not.
not
It's
a.
not a bad rum. It's a good rum. I enjoyed. If you like spiced
Oh,
rum, yeah.
oh! Before we have to go, so Angel Envy oh,
Hmm.
That's
puts
that yeah,
out
that bourbon.
that puts out um a drink, a bottle once a year, only once a year. I have pictures. I get the pictures. Give me a second. Shit. Hold on. Let me just share it in the
I don't know,
WhatsApp.
Wags, if your Connect ever has been hitting you up about any
He
Buffalo Trace.
hasn't,
No,
man.
dude, I can't find it anywhere. Even Buffalo Trace is hard to get.
They
And I
haven't
wonder
been
if it's like
getting.
this bullshit flooding shit. I'm like, come on.
I don't know. Well, so apparently they didn't keep
Their inventory there.
inventory there. They kept it off site.
Mm. But I can't find any
Okay, hold
Buffalo
on.
Trace.
Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen to the peoples, to our peoples.
Yeah, I'm curious. Angel Envies?
Yeah,
Angels Envy.
Angel.
We did their
Yeah, we
bourbon.
did a review. Yep. And I
So
like their bourbon too.
Yeah.
so this
What is
one,
Oh, that's
it?
cool.
it's once a year they come out with this batch, right? Sorry, not that picture. And so this is batch number 5. This bottle costs $270.
Nope.
But that's not that bad though. 270 is not bad for a collectible like this. I wouldn't drink it though.
What's special about it?
It is aged in tequila oak barrel,
Go to the previous picture.
and it is only once a year they come out, and they only
I
have,
see the agave right there. Okay.
Yeah.
and also, so
Where can you get this though?
this
Yeah.
liquor store, the one in
Fort
between
Lee?
River Edge and Hackensack, only per liquor store, depending how big you are,
Hmm.
you only allow one.
One bottle.
Is this a picture that you took?
Yeah, today.
You didn't pick it up?
$270? I'm like, I want it.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I would buy it just a store and like whenever there's a time, I would age that because it says 2025 at the
it's already
top.
aged. It's in a glass. It's not
Okay,
gonna
it's
age
just the
anymore.
Yeah, it's already out of
2025.
it's already out of the barrel.
So every
That's like a
year,
special occasion.
so every year they have a new batch of this particular, the way they oak
Okay.
it, the way they distill it, and when it has been stored.
Now I'm
Um,
curious if we could find like if any restaurant can pour us a.
Total Wines doesn't even have it.
this
No,
guy's
this is
has it.
probably
I mean,
exclusive.
if you want to buy it, we could go halvesies.
Set ship Wagner a flask.
And you
Yeah.
ship me a flask full.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just, a couple of ounces, bro. We just even
Let's
it out. We
see.
even it out. We even it out. Like
Angels Envy.
I'm curious on the
Taylor's
reviews now on
collection.
this. Is there
No,
reviews
yeah.
online about this?
He's looking at right now on it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm looking at one of their other casks. It's here. Angels Envy Cask Strength Port Wine Finished Bourbon,
Oh
$319.
my God.
Yeah, 319. It's a nice bottle though. That looks beautiful.
Oh, Cellar collection. Okay.
So I guess the Cellar collection has like what tequila, port wine has multiple.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna share the screen here for that one real quick.
For the port wine one.
No, the seller connection. Here we go. So there's one of them for volume 1 through 3 is $400 This one is $275. I just wanna
Yeah, click on the website. See,
this one right here, the 25 seller one, volume 5.
Yeah, but where can you buy it? That would
The
because
liquor store that I'm
you
at.
can't because you can't get it at Total Wines of all places. Not ABC Liquors. See Seller Collection.
It's just
104 proof. Damn.
look at the ABV,
Damn.
52.1.
Ooh. I would like to just have like a sip of this. I don't think like
So
having
look,
a
here
whole.
we go. Here we go.
All right, yeah, I
The
like it.
the nose is floral and fruit
It's got
forward, toast
smokiness.
even then something of clove smokiness, baked spice and pepper, tempered herb, guava syrup, earthy tobacco, and brown sugar. Finish is soft and blend with orange blossom, honey, tropical
Hmm.
fruits, and French oak finish.
I don't think I'd ever mix that way. With make it all fat. That's only drinking
Like,
neat.
that's
Oh, dude,
straight.
for 275, you been drinking neat. I
Yeah,
would
this guy.
bitch slap your
Look,
ass.
that picture has ice and shit in it,
That picture right there has like,
like a
uh,
cocktail. No way.
yeah.
That sounds interesting though.
You want me to buy
ABC Liquors Angels Envy Sellers Collection.
it? He's searching hard, bro.
Three
Yeah.
three 375 ml bottles,
Damn.
one sherry cask, one tawny cask, and then a Madeira cask. So it's not the one that you guys
The
Yeah,
have.
volume 5.
yeah.
Volume 5. So they only come out this once a year. Join 500 main to enter the lottery with a chance for early
Wow.
access.
So I guess wow.
Yeah,
Available May 31st. Look, it's not even out yet. Wait,
I
how the
got it.
hell yeah, that's weird.
I didn't get it, but
You
he got it.
you better hope he still has it
That
when
shit
you go
Oh,
probably
he's
fell
back.
off
It's
a
saying
probably
truck.
he is no. This guy's legit.
Yeah.
So,
so
so
how
the
many
guy
does he
goes
have in
to
the
he goes
store?
to a lot of other places and connection and stuff like that, and it's people just he's a cool dude. So when you do come up here, Wags, and we should go there and talk, dude. You could spend an hour having
Yeah.
a conversation. He will tell you what's the best drink to get, what a bottle, for the price, whatever it is. It's like this outbeats this, and then his wine knowledge, sick.
So does he have any Eagle Rare or Buffalo Trace?
I really
Oh,
don't
you
go
didn't
there and
look.
check for that, but I could ask. The Eagle Rare is hard to get. That's the
I know.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it, you see it, you gotta buy it.
I still have
Yeah.
my bottle that I haven't touched.
Yeah, I haven't
No,
touched my
I
bottle
see,
either.
still haven't
the,
opened my bottle. And there's days where I'm like,
I remember that night. I remember that night when I introduced Eagle Rare
Oh,
to
I know. We
Joey. We
we
finished a
finished the whole
bottle.
bottle.
I looked at him. I'm like, "Do you understand how much this bottle is and how hard to get it?"
bro,
I think it was me and you. We finished the whole bottle at one
Yeah.
night. I was like
I killed
shocked.
I went through both my bottles of Colonel E.H. Taylor
Well,
before I even thought of opening the Eagle
The Eagle
Rare.
Rare.
I mean, you just crack it once a week, a little.
Nope. Nope.
No,
Because
because
once
then it's like
cracking the second that I crack it, that thing's not that shit's gone.
Have you cracked the Winter Comfort yet?
Nope.
That's the same thing you're gonna babysit too.
Yep.
I drank all my
There's
winter
certain
comfort.
shit that just has to sit.
So
Dude,
wait,
it's very
wait, wait,
dangerous.
wait, wait. You're gonna open that when I ship you a new one?
Yep. That's gonna be the tradition. You got the new one, and then
Because
you're gonna have to psych.
because
Oh fuck, I still have some from the one that fucked me up from the year before.
because I remember the first year you just like I'm like, dude, you
Yeah, I
gotta
ripped through those.
wait.
I ripped through those.
I ripped through mine this year. I drank all of them. I
Did
don't
you?
have any more
His
winter
father has
comfort.
dreams about it.
Oh, you know what? He might actually still have his winter comfort. I gotta check. I'm visiting there this weekend, so I gotta double check if it's there. It's a good idea.
Oh man. Nah, dude. I totally forgot to share this with you guys. I saw this like, oh man.
That's cool.
And I told him, so how many you had? I just got one. I'm like,
Just one in the whole entire store.
one in the whole entire store.
You know, someone probably called about them and be like, "Say, hold it
Yeah.
down." Because there's people like that. They just call these liquor stores to see what they got, and they'll come in the store and it's like a 25-mile radius
Mhm.
that they'll call. There's sickos like that.
Should I buy it?
Buy that shit.
So you
We'll
like
sip it
buy
on
that
Thursday.
shit.
Well,
Buy
I'll
that
try it with
shit.
you on Thursday. I'll let you know how it is.
Oh, dude, that's $275, bro.
Look,
I
The
want that
business.
freaking beer from what's that beer that come once a
Oh, the
year? It's like
Sam
Sam
400.
Adams.
Adams.
Sam Adams,
How much is that?
$475.
That's crazy for a beer.
Go and help.
That's
When we
ridiculous for a
all three
fucking beer.
together, I am buying that, and we are going to do it.
Who has this fucking beer in your area?
You have
Who
to
has?
order it.
You have to get the guy to
Oh,
order it for you.
oh, okay.
Total Wines, I think, has it.
I've
Really?
never seen that. The
No.
Sam. I don't think they have that. They
Yeah.
might be able to order it for you.
Let's
Ship
find
it to
out.
the
Hold
store and you
on.
pick it up.
It's like, let's find out.
Let's find out.
But beer being that,
So,
it's a beer. That's I'm like, how can it be that
oh,
expensive, that good?
Sam Adams.
What's the name of that beer? Anyway, Sam
Yeah,
Adams
it's Sam Adams. What is it?
with the happy ending. $500 beer. I don't even know the name of it.
We got Ratty Pack, Boston Lager, this is Porch Rocker, the Summer Ale.
And Wags, you're a Sam
Yeah,
Adams guy too. You'd
it's
probably
not
like the beer.
$400. Are you talking about the Sam Adams Utopia?
Yeah.
It's like $279.
No.
Yeah,
It comes in
Sam,
that special bottle.
yeah. I'll send you a link right now.
which, are you sure? That's wrong, bro.
If it is, you better buy that shit now.
Yeah, it's marked wrong. Price.
With that one?
Does it
Let me
have
see.
reviews on it too?
Let's see. I sent you the link there, Vic.
Okay, hold on. I'm
See
in the.
here. Not what I was expecting. Oaky flavor with a hint of caramel. Has a bit of a bite, but very smooth. Utopia is excellent. Great to sip. Cult classic. Because it's addictive. This stuff is freaking amazing. I'm so glad I scored 2 bottles. I've had 2 2-ounce pours so far per month.
Get the fuck out
So
of
the
here.
beer doesn't go flat. How's that possible?
Yeah, I don't buy that. Once you open
I
that
don't
shit,
buy.
that shit's
Yeah,
gotta go flat.
2 ounce per month. The hell
My
out.
ass.
Treating it like a liquor.
Yeah.
Oh, 219. That's not the bad. Oh, no. This is the one for 4. The 2023 is for $424.
What's the difference? 2023 aged.
The aged, yeah.
You,
It's a limited supply. Like, let me share the screen here.
yeah.
God.
So, hold on. So it's shared. Like this in 2023 is $424.
That's a cool bottle, though. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
would like to have that
You
just
know what I'm
chilling
saying?
out in the living room. Yeah.
You know, this one is the 10th year anniversary one for $400 something dollars. You know, the latest one, yeah. Like okay. Oh, excuse me, burpee.
220.
Total
That's
Wines,
not bad.
Total Wines have it for
Oh,
319.
320.
But it all depends. Not everyone's gonna carry it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure.
See if it's available. Click into Total Wines and see if it's showing that it's available in River Edge. Oh,
No,
yeah, no.
it's just interesting.
Yeah.
I got
I
my
don't
eye
know.
on
I would
some.
spend that much. I mean, it depends. Like,
On a beer, there's no way.
well, if it's aged and it's like similar like to like a cognac, okay. Like because there's a Malta drink as well that has alcohol that's very strong. You know what I'm talking about, right? The one with the
I
silver.
don't know.
Oh wow.
I got my eye on some pork tomahawks.
You fat
I'm
fuck.
dead ass. I'm looking at some stuff. There's an online meat perfect. I've got them before from this place, and they're fucking amazing.
Mm.
They're Iberian pork,
Mm.
and I've had a pork tomahawk at a steakhouse out here that opened up recently, and it was fucking amazing. I was like, where do you? I was just like, I gotta find pork tomahawks, and I can't find them anywhere. I found a place online that I can get them, and they fucking ship, and they're in Miami, so I'll get them like they send them overnight, packed in ice with packed in dry ice and everything. Oh, I ordered one the last time and it was amazing. I was like, fuck, I gotta order more because they were great. But it's
Just keep it in the freezer.
$27.
Damn.
$27 for one
I still
fucking pork
For
have
tomahawk.
pork too, that which
two.
is cheap.
Yeah,
I still have swordfish in my freezer that I haven't cooked.
really.
Yeah. Last time I did for Jacob.
Mm. Where is it here?
All right.
Yeah, it's Iberian Duroc pork
Mm.
tomahawks. $27.
What time is your interview tomorrow, Joey?
I got in the afternoon, lunchtime.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In person or video?
No video.
Video.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the first round, then probably whatever
Yeah.
they like me, they'll bring me in the office for second.
Where's this place based out of?
I think
It's in the
Jersey City.
Yeah. It's an in-person position or?
I don't know. It
Mm.
didn't say
likely.
remote, but yeah, more
Probably.
likely.
Probably.
Because I think they have to advertise if it's maybe remote.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
it'll
to
say
advertise
on
that on
site or in
Yeah.
person.
I didn't see anything on site though, so I assume it's in person. I don't care. I want to go back to the office.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about Amanda, Vic?
No.
Nothing. I mean, I text her whatever it is. She's like, "Yeah, thank you," and
Mm.
nothing.
Mm. I know her daughter got engaged.
Oh,
Yeah, recently, like a week or two ago.
that's good.
She sent me a picture of the ring. Ring looks beautiful.
No, she's a pretty
Got
girl, man.
got her somebody with money.
Good, good.
No, yeah, just trying to
I
see.
feel bad
I
for
have
that guy
Michelin.
because that mother-in-law's gonna be a bitch. Uh, oh, dude, there's a Peruvian restaurant called Kai in Elizabeth that we took Sammy that she recommended.
Mhm.
It was a Michelin star chef
Really?
that left her restaurant. She was fed up with the whole life, whatever it is, and
Mhm.
opened her Peruvian restaurant. Dude,
What's it
dude.
called?
Kai, I
Elizabeth is
think,
known
is
for knowing all that
KIA. Kai.
Brazilian and Peruvian.
I had to ask Sammy, and I was saying the information on it. Dude, it was money. It wasn't cheap,
Yeah.
not at all. The presentation, the food, the octopus, the ceviche, oh,
It's in
everything.
Elizabeth,
Elizabeth, yeah,
New Jersey.
yeah,
Thai
Peru,
restaurant and bar.
yeah.
It's
Let's
probably
look it
right
up.
near my grandmother's house.
Let's see.
I gotta go there then.
It
Let's
is
see.
Send me the link in
phenomenal.
our WhatsApp.
I got you right now. I'll put it right in here.
Yeah, put it in the chat real quick.
In the WhatsApp, not here.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
yeah, no, I'm putting it here so
I'll
I
send
can
it here
share
for
it.
them.
Yes, this is the
Brilliant
spot.
elegance with limits. This is
This
Michelin spot? No.
no.
She
She
used to
worked.
have a Michelin spot.
Yeah,
Got it.
it is phenomenal, phenomenal. You will love this.
I love Peruvian food.
Like when
I
I
see it
had
right
this
here.
when in this spot, I thought about you and your parents.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
because like, this is the type of food that based on what you have told me, this is the type of food
Yeah.
they will enjoy. Dude, the drinks were money.
You got mimosa?
Ceviche.
Yeah, it was really, really good. It's a small little joint, whatever it is, tight parking, but it is
I gotta check
worth
this
it.
place out.
It is worth it. It is
What
worth it.
appetizers do they got?
Uh,
They have anticuchos in here at all?
let's see the menu.
I'm
Let's see the
looking at it right now.
menu.
Some kind of fancy
Oh, ceviche.
anticuchos at all? I don't see them here. I'm surprised.
I had the Brazino.
I made Bronzino last week.
And the
Two of them
octopus.
bitches.
The
The octopus. My
octopus.
octopus was awesome.
Yeah, the good Bronzino
So
was.
good.
It was. Oh, dude, it was great. With the fried yuca on the bottom. Oh my gosh, dude.
There you go. Anticuchos de pollo.
Yeah, and the appetizers was money. The ceviche had the proper spice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I
Oh,
like Peruvians do ceviche
good.
top notch, man. They don't fuck around with it. I love Peruvian ceviche. There's a Peruvian spot here that I've been trying to go to since we fucking moved here.
Hmm.
And I can't get there. And I know that if I go, it's gonna have to be by myself because I know Christina's not gonna eat anything that they have there.
No, I
Uh,
mean it's something she could eat. The
it's
chicken, the rice
called
and beans, whatever.
yeah, it's just not her
That's not her
her
forte.
yeah. It's just it's gonna be a lot of highly
Spices.
spiced foods.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
she's
but
not comfortable with.
if you
So
ask them no spice, it's just medium.
yeah, but then you're taking out everything that makes the dish special, you
Yeah,
know?
that's true. Yeah, that's right.
So like, but the guy has a spot in Miami too. It's called Ceviche by Divino. Fucking awesome spot. And I'm dying to go, and I can't find my way to get in there sometimes. It's just like, maybe I'll go. The thing is, he fucking closes early too. Closes at like 9 o'clock. Like 8, 9 o'clock. Yeah. And on a weekend, I
That's
think like
not.
10.
eh.
So it's just like, I mean, we're used to
You know what?
fucking
Yeah,
late,
Yeah,
you
11,
know,
12
like,
o'clock.
you don't
Yeah.
know, dude. Let me tell you something. The city has changed,
has it?
dude. I went. So my nephew came. He plays the violin for Michigan, whatever. He came and
Hmm.
he played in Carnegie Hall. So I go and I see
I
him,
got my violin in the garage still.
and then and
Dead ass.
everything was closed by 10 o'clock.
Really?
Really?
On what day is this?
It was I think it was like a Wednesday or a
Wow.
Tuesday,
Wow.
10 o'clock.
Wow.
Like 8:30, people was cleaning up, whatever. I'm like,
That's
Wow.
what the
shocking too.
hell? And this is like Midtown,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just,
Yeah, it's weird. Times changed.
Mm. Dude, this spot looks awesome.
dude, we gotta go there. And I have to book a flight to see you so we could go eat that food.
Daddy Ninjas?
You want to go back to Orlando?
Fuck yeah, dude. I
The
like
fuck
Orlando.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, yeah, are we doing Epcot again, or are we
No,
trying to do
hell
something
yeah.
else? So I mean,
No,
like,
no,
so we would
bro.
have to. So if we're doing Epcot again, we got to be in Orlando.
Let's not fuck up our tradition, bro.
We got to be in. Well, Joey's got to come.
Yeah, when is this? I'm packed with like
We
weddings
got to
this
figure
summer.
that one out. We got to figure that
July.
out. Like July-ish, July, August.
Can't do August because my,
No.
son college leaving, man, and a big party I didn't do.
Nah. Bring him with you.
No, fuck that. You gonna spend
No,
money on
Victor
that?
does
No,
not
bring him to
want to hang
Epcot.
out with Jacob.
Bring him to
No,
Epcot. Dude, he'll have a good time. We'll have Shimon around. He come out with the uncles.
no, no, no.
Man, Victor's got to babysit.
We gotta
Don't
stay at
fuck
the
up my.
same hotel that I stayed at, though. That was a good
Huh?
hotel. We stay at the hotel that I stayed at.
Yeah, I mean, I will stay by me. I don't
I
care.
liked that hotel. That was a good hotel that I stayed at. It
Yeah,
was very reasonably priced.
I like the
I
Hilt.
still I still
I
have my
like the
fucking
You like
Hyatt.
the
I still have the card.
bouginess.
I like the Hyatt Delta.
So,
I like
bro,
the
my
Hyatt.
hotel was so cheap. It
See, the
was
thing is,
cheap and it
this is
was
my rule. This is
easy.
my rule. I don't stay near downtown or any attractions. I stay only
Why? Because you get the
15 minutes
tourist
away.
area and all that?
Because you get
Yeah,
the tourists and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. But the
I
thing
stay
is,
only
like,
15 minutes away from the airport. That's my rule.
we're like in Orlando because of all of the theme parks, it's hard to like there's certain time of year that you're gonna have a very hard time like finding a place to eat at or making reservations in
Yeah,
certain
it's just a
places
fucking shit show.
because everybody's like at the parks and shit like that. Everybody's on vacay. So like,
Yeah.
you know,
We could probably do July 24th to the 27th.
September. Do the fall when it's
What the
nice and
fuck is
cool.
wrong
I'll
with
come
you,
in the
bro? I
fall.
want to get the fuck
In
out
100
now.
degrees. In
I'm not gonna
100
fucking
degrees.
wait till September. I'll go with you September.
All right.
I don't care, but I'm trying
I'll
to
go in
find
the
it. Get
fall
the fuck
time.
out soon.
sooner.
And go 100 degrees, swamp ass season.
No,
Swamp
dude,
ass. Fuck yeah.
you indoors drinking, having shit. I'm not outside swap, and every time we go to
Yeah.
the pool, we have two middle-aged fat guys in the pool playing well.
Play well.
Like the sea.
You know what I want to go to? I want to go Hollywood, Florida. I want to go that big guitar
The Hard Rock.
casino.
Hotel, the Hard
Yeah,
Rock.
I want to go there.
So they hold so my barber is sponsored by Bare Knuckle.
Okay,
Oh
yeah, the bare
yeah,
They
yeah.
knuckle fighting.
they have bare knuckle. So I don't know if it's every weekend or not, but at the Hard Rock, there's fucking bare knuckle fights almost every
Right.
weekend. They're always like there because one of his barbers cuts the hair for all of the bare knuckle guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe like a full trip, go there for like a Saturday and Sunday and just hang, gamble, watch football.
Down.
Wagner's not a gambler though.
I'm not
I
a gambler.
know.
I'll sit there and watch you motherfuckers lose and then give you
No,
shit
that
for it.
mean I watch him lose.
You know what, Vic?
You're ahead with it.
I actually have some news. I bet the 2 horse race, the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness, won both, 2 out of 2.
There you
I
go. There you
counted
go.
$600 and some dollars in it, and it was only a
If
$25
you allow
bet.
me to bet the fucking $100,
I know. You know, I told you when I placed the bet for the Kentucky Derby, I thought to myself, I'm gonna listen to Vic this time. I'm not gonna do a $5 bet. I'll do 25 on the horse.
yeah,
And you know what?
fucking go for it.
I won a couple $100 off of it. I was
Dude,
like,
I mean, like for a $12 bet, I won $200. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I would bet that $100, bro.
I know. This would be
Whatever.
nice.
Whatever. That being said, guys, it's late. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm a little hungry.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Me too.
hungry.
It's talking about food. I'm a little
hungry.
hungry too.
White
I got
Castle.
some chicken marinating, and
White
that's
Castle.
why I was like late getting on. I was marinating. I was prepping some chicken and shit that I'm gonna throw on the
Okay.
grill tomorrow.
Nice.
All right.
Actually, I'm putting it in the oven, but I'm grilling steaks tomorrow. I'm doing some picanhas.
Yep. Maybe next Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure because that's when they start the project to see how that thing goes.
All
With the
right.
yard.
Yeah. Oh no, with the siding and the windows.
So
is the backyard
end of
done
month
yet?
for you guys.
No, the whole yard and front yard, that's a next year project. So the
So what were they
patio.
breaking? What did they break up then in the backyard?
His
Oh,
backyard, the concrete.
that was my patio.
Oh,
That was my patio.
got it.
Yeah. The backyard and the front yard is going to cost more money than this project I have right now. I'm gonna be like, hi guys. How you doing?
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna make that money back when you sell the house?
Fuck yeah. What I'm gonna do
If he
is
sells
put
the house,
stone what do you call that? Fucking wall in the back, whatever it is in the front. So I'm gonna have everything. It's gonna be that's next year. And I do the asphalt or the pavement for the driveway, which I'm debating either do pavement or pavers.
Go pavers.
It's expensive, bro.
Yeah, but the pavers, if it sinks, if it crack, if they dip, you can use the same fucking pavers. All you got to do is level it out underneath. If you do concrete and it cracks and you got to
Yeah.
redo it, you got to redo the
you're
whole fucking
screwed.
thing.
Yeah, and asphalt is just whatever it is. Right?
You're gonna have to re-asphalt
That's
that
a
again.
Band-Aid.
And yeah. So pavers are a better option.
So that's next year project.
Like
then.
my mother-in-law, like she had her shit pavered.
Like how much it
and-
costs? Like 10 to 15,000 for fucking
Well, no,
paper?
she had she got a custom build also,
Yeah.
but she went with what's called an express builder. So like she had no option, no like say in what they were doing with her project. But like her pavers, like her driveway had a dip because her area floods a little bit. So like there was a groove like in the center of her driveway, and she was just like, all right, well, I need to have these guys come in and regrade the driveway. And they just pulled out the pavers, graded it underneath, and then put them right back in.
Mm.
So she didn't have to pay. All she really had to pay was like the grading and then the labor of redoing the pavers,
That's the thing,
resetting them.
like I don't know. Like I don't know. I gotta see the price and everything.
Next year's
whatever.
project, yeah.
It's next year project. I
I
mean,
think the initial on the pavers, it might be a little rough, but I think you'll get more longevity out of going with pavers than you would.
but
going
that's
with
the question.
a
If I wanna,
slab.
yeah, I'm not doing concrete by no means. No,
Yeah, okay.
no.
You can't do concrete near us. Too many
No.
elements.
Yeah, too many elements.
Yeah.
It's the salt,
Snow,
and the
yeah,
snow, and the
yeah.
rain, and bullshit. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. All right, fellas. Good
All right,
chatting.
boys.
Been a while.
Yep.
Yeah,
Until
Glad
man.
we
next
connect.
time.
Until next time.
Ugh,
Peace out.
later.
Oh, yep.
What?
Share, like our freaking podcast.
Share,
Sometimes,
like, tell
yeah.
Vic how much he sucks.
Wagner loves big sucking fat toes.
Victor
There you
likes
go.
his mimosas.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
know. Yeah, you remind me like almost every
The
week, bro.
mimosas, yeah. That famous picture.
Wait. Who am I? Who am I?
All right. That being said,
All right.
peace out,
All
Peace.
right.
dudes.
Peace.
Until next. Bye.